Gold veins in black resin. It's not a typical request, but that's what I was asked to create. My biggest concern was that the gold and the black would blend together and create some sort of awful shade of gray. And the client was very persistent that he wanted gold veins in the black resin, not mixed together. But I did have one trick up my sleeve that I thought would work to make this happen. So I went ahead and started burning the walnut slab to create the estuary design he wanted. This was going to have a lot of heavy, wide rivers burned into it, along with infinity waterfalls on the live edge. Even though the slab was narrow, I burned in as many rivers as I could. As the high voltage electricity burns across the top surface of the wood, it creates a branch pattern that you can pick and choose which one you want to create into a river. By placing the electrical probes on the particular part of that branch you want to follow, it allows you to choose the direction that the river is going to flow in. Meanwhile, the other portions of the branch will not continue to burn and will be discarded. It's not perfect, but it does give you enough control to give you the design you want. After removing the charred wood from the rivers and sanding off the live edge, a quick pass through the drum sander cleans up the top surface. Now we can get ready for the epoxy pour. I'm using a deep pour resin from Easy Pour Epoxy and mixed in different shades of black and dark silver mica powders. At first, the silver overpowered the black, but I just added more until I was happy with it. To make sure the gold and black didn't blend together, I waited 12 hours after mixing before pouring it. This was just long enough to allow it to somewhat cure, but still be a liquid. Any longer and I wouldn't be able to pour it, and any sooner they would blend together. As resin cures, it goes from a liquid to a solid with many stages in between. For something like this, timing is everything. After I filled up the waterfalls with both black and gold resin, I was able to fill in all the other rivers with the black before adding any more gold. I thought about using a tabletop epoxy instead of a deep pour because it's already a little thicker, but there are some areas that were 3/4 of an inch deep and it would definitely overheat. And by using a deep pour resin, it gives you a longer pot life, which gives you more time to work with it before it sets up. Once I finished pouring in all the gold resin, I started to manually mix them together. I had to be careful not to overmix it because I wanted the gold veins to stand out and not blend into the black. So very carefully, I mixed each section until I was happy with how it looked. During this step, you really have to trust the process because how it looks now is not what it's going to look like once fully cured. If you haven't done this before, I always recommend starting with a test piece before committing to an entire table. There will be a follow-up video of how I finished this table and a better look at the final results, and I'm working on it right now and will get posted in a few weeks, so keep your eye out.